Hello everyone, welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Sunday, March 13th, 2016. The Polytrack labeled fast, 7 live races on the card. The first race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares that never won 2. Lifetime, the claimant price $5,000. They'll race 1 mile. Scratch number 1, Bumble Biz. Morning line favorite number 2, Martha Rose with Rodney Prescott.
And they're off. Mohad Nagrota being ridden aggressively, leaving the starting gate quick into stride. Right alongside there goes Special Diamond. Home on Saturday is going to be a pace presence about 4 deep as they race into the clubhouse turn. Down on the inside, Margarita Maybe saving all the ground has moved up into 3rd position, relegating Mohad Nagrota to 4th. Then a link further back, down along the inside, the Gray Prize Perfection, right to her outside, comes the favorite Martha Rose, has 2 horses beat, and they are Sadie's Temple and Grace Be Great through the first quarter of 24 and 4. They straighten up for the backstretch journey, and up front, it's Long Shot Home on Saturday, shows them for the backstretch run in front by 4. Down along the inside, Margarita Baby, just to her outside, is Special Diamond. They're about a length in front of Margarita Baby, who races 4th. The favorite, Martha Rose, has moved up to within 3.5 lengths off the lead while doing it in hand. A link for the back, Prize Perfection, has 2 horses beat still, and they are Grace Be Great and Nothing's Changed. Sadie's Temple is last of the lot. They head into the far turn, the first half mile, 49 seconds flat. So Home on Saturday has been there throughout, but now pressured to the outside by Special Diamond. Here comes Mohad Nagrota, ridden to the outside, through from the inside. Prize Perfection is going to need a seam, and the favorite, Martha Rose, has been let loose by Prescott. Whitecap is going to stack up 4 across the track as they turn for home. 3 quarters, 1:14, and they're on their way home. It's Special Diamond. Special Diamond spins them in. There's Mohad Nagrota's found the front. Martha Rose is back to 3rd, finishing good down the center of the track. Here's Grace Be Great by the 8th pole. It's Mohad Nagrota and John McKee starting to get away from this field as they approach the 16th pole. Mohad Nagrota pulling away late. And Mohad Nagrota, the 4-year-old daughter of Good Reward, reports home by a 7-length winner. Prize Perfection held 2nd from Grace Be Great. Home on Saturday was 4th running time for the opener, 1:40 and 1/5.
Number 5, Mohad Nagrota, the easiest of winners, draws away to win by about 7 under Johnny McKee for owner-trainer Ed Roggenkamp. The winner returns 1860, 620, 440. Second, number 3, Prize Perfection. Third, the 8, Grace Be Great. And finishing 4th, number 9, Home on Saturday. The exacta $124. The try for a $1 wager, $675.20. Superfecta returns $5,809.80. Running time for the first race, 1:40 and 1. Today's second race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6.5 furlongs. Scratch 2, Blissful Gold. Jockey change of the 9, Squeaky's Halo to Euclid Prentice. The favorite, number 3, Chariot Char with Leandro Gonsalves.
And they're off. Ginger Stone stumbled shortly after the starting gate and unseated his rider. Jimenez is back up on his feet. Fast start for Squeaky's Halo. Through from the inside, there goes All About Brownie. The favorite, Chariot Char, came away racing in the 3rd position. Right to her outside, there goes Acting French in 4th, and a link to Smokin' Ali in Clara's Grove. And a separation of about 7 or 8 back to Hero Wisdom, and Aaron and Ava is last of the lot. They head up the backside, approaching the half-mile pole. The first quarter was 23 seconds flat. So up front, it's Squeaky's Halo, shows the way. Acting French, looping up to the outside. Down on the inside, All About Brownie is 3rd. Here goes Clara's Grove out in the middle of the track, can be 4th, only about 3.5 off the pace. And then a link for the back, starting to make good progress, comes Smokin' Ali, and still nothing yet from the favorite, Chariot Char. And Hero Wisdom is making good headway from the back of the pack as they're just outside the quarter pole. So up front, it's Acting French has found the lead. Here's Smokin' Ali looping up to the outside, running on for the back. Hero Wisdom's making good headway, but long shot Clara's Grove has found the front. Clara's Grove still in front by a length. Smokin' Ali lunging to the outside. Down along the inside, Acting French. They approach the 16th pole. It's Squeaky's Halo and Clara's Grove. Clara's Grove to the outside. Smokin' Ali lunging. And Clara's Grove, and Gabe Lagunas wins it by about a long neck. Smokin' Ali was 2nd. All About Brownie 3rd. Hero Wisdom was 4th. 119 flat.
Number 8, Clara's Grove, draws away to win for owner-trainer Ron Baird. Gabe Lagunas was in the irons. The winner returns 840, 620, 380. Second was the 6, Smokin' Ali. Third, number 7, All About Brownie. And finishing 4th, number 4, Hero Wisdom. The exacta $470.40. The trifecta $1,025 even. Daily double $147.80. And the super $7,077.40. Running time for race 2, 119 flat. Today's third race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares. A wide open 12-5 claimer to go 6 1/2 furlongs. Scratch number 7, Cherokee Cali. The favorite, number 4, Pure Legacy with Albin Jimenez.
And they're off. It's Burstall who's being hustled on out, but I'm Extraordinary has the most speed. Pure Legacy the Gray came away racing third in between horses. Then a link for the back, Limerick Ladies off the gate in fourth, one in front of Viola, and last of the lot comes Miss Negrita as they straighten up on the backstretch past the 5/8 marker. So up front, it's Burstall to the outside. I'm Extraordinary through from the inside. These two mass strides just outside the half-mile pole. Then a separation of a link to the pair of Park Legacy and Limerick Lady. Here comes Viola moving up one spot, and last of the lot, Miss Negrita as they head into the far turn the first quarter, 22-4. So a hot pace up front between I'm Extraordinary and Burstall. These two have been at it throughout. Here comes Viola and Gabe Lagunas inching up to the outside. These three are about a length and a half in front of Pure Legacy, who's being put to the whip. Limerick Lady being asked to quicken as well as the field has reached the quarter pole, and they stack up 3 across the track. And to the outside, Viola pokes that nose in front, trying to counter down along the rail. It is I'm Extraordinary between those two. Burstall with a fighting chance, and Pure Legacy is coming down the center of the track, absolutely wide open, just inside the 8th pole. It's I'm Extraordinary lunging. Pure Legacy and Burstall. Pure Legacy's going best of all. Burstall battling back between horses down to the wire. Pure Legacy got him right in the end, but it was only about 3 lengths from tip to tail, covering the lot of 6, 118-3.
Pure Legacy got up in the shadow of the wire to win it for Albin Jimenez, owner Casey Garrett Farm, and trainer Sue Anderson. The winner returns $560, $340, $260. Number 6, Burstall was a game second. Third 3, I'm Extraordinary. The exacta, $28.40. The trifecta, $148.80. Superfecta, 4, 6, 3, 2. $36.67 for the dime. The daily double came back $65.80, and the pick 3, $261.60. Running time for race 3, 118-3. Today's fourth race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6 furlongs. Morning line favorites, number 2, Spice of Life, and number 3, Faith in a Prayer.
And they're off. It's Runaway Liz who's displaying speed, but quickly there goes Sweeble, and punching up between horses comes Faith in a Prayer. Down on the inside, the gray Spice of a Life came away racing in 3rd position. Scrapper, after that bit of a tardy start, has raced up into 4th, right to the inside of Runaway Liz. Then a separation of about 4 or 5 back to Cobra's Cam. She's flanked by Judson's Pretty Girl, and up to her outside is Show Me the Touch, and a long way last right now is No Warranty. As they bend into the turn, they're about 12 lengths from tip to tail, just outside the 3/8 pole. So it's Faith in a Prayer who assumed the lead. Looping up to the outside, here comes Scraper, and now Runaway Liz, the gray, has come to match strides with Faith in a Prayer outside their quarter pole. Spice of Life, the gray, has looped up to about 4 wide, and running on from the back, here comes Judson's Pretty Girl as they straighten for the money. It's Runaway Liz who's found the front. Faith in a Prayer trying to battle back. Spice of Life, the gray, has switched off the rail down to about the 4 path for clear running. Also, Scraper's running on with good momentum inside the final furlong. It's Runaway Liz, and Faith in a Prayer still there. Lunging to the outside, Judson's Pretty Girl with Spice of Life, but Faith in a Prayer finding more, and Faith in a Prayer is going to the winner's circle. Runaway Liz was 2nd, Spice of Life 3rd. Judson's Pretty Girl was 4th, 111-4.
Number 3, Faith in a Prayer, battling back to win with Albin Jimenez to give him 2 on the card. The winner was owned by Donna Davis, trained by Joe Davis. Faith in a Prayer returns $7 for $43. Second, number 8, Runaway Liz. Third, the 2, Spice of Life. And fourth, number 5, Judson's Pretty Girl. The exacta, $52. The try, $73.70. Superfecta, $716.80. The daily double, $22.80. The pick 3 was worth $77.80. Running time for race 4, 111-4. Today's 5th race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have never won 3 lifetime. They will race 6 furlongs, scratch the 5 cash dance. The morning line favorite, number 8, Give 'em Hail Gale, Gabe Lagunas, looking for 2 on the card.
And they're off. Sending on out goes Give 'em Hail Gale, who wins the break. Through from between horses comes Prophetess. Down the inside, Which Way to the Argo came away racing in 3rd position. Lock Kimby came away racing in 4th. Up on her outside goes Zenzelda. They're two clear of Prophetess, and now last of the lot, Miss Arrow, as they wheel up the backside past the half-mile pole the first quarter in 22 and 2/5 seconds. So it's Give 'em Hail Gale and Gabe Lagunas lead him into the far turn run in front by about 3. Sarah Sassy Caddis came into the second position. Looping up 3 wide, here comes Zenzelda, starting to make good progress midpoint through the turn. Running on from the back comes Como Luz, and also underway now comes Prophetess just outside the quarter pole. So it's Give 'em Hail Gale, who's been there from the start. Now pressure to the outside from Sarah Sassy Cat. Way out wide, Como Luz is about 9 deep, but making good momentum down the center of the racetrack to half 45 and 2. And Give 'em Hail Gale shaking up. Approaching the 16th pole, 3 to the good. Sarah Sassy Cat could not kick on. Como Luz still racing wide up the fence. Prophetess, but down to the wire. Give 'em Hail Gale, coast to coast to give Lagunas 2 on the card. Prophetess came to be in a photo with Sarah Sassy Cat, Como Luz, and Lot Kimby, 112 and 1.
Number 8, Give 'em Hail Gale leads them all the way up top to give Gabe Lagunas 2 on the card. Give 'em Hail Gale owned and trained by Noel Sanchez. The winner returns 560, 280, 280. Second, number 4, Prophetess. Third, 7, Sarah Sassy Cat. And fourth, number 9, Como Luz. The exacta, 1660. The trifecta, 5280. Superfecta, 437.20. The daily double, 3 and 8, returns $21 even. The pick 4 for a 50-cent wager returns $129.45. And the 50-cent early pick 5, $3,462.05. Running time for race 5, 112 and 1. Today's 6th race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6 furlongs. Field of 8, morning line favorite at even money, Grand Kendra, number 4 for Wesley Ward.
They are off. And it's the Colombian girl who's sending on out. Quick and to stride towards her inside comes Bayou Royalty. And now the favorite Grand Kendra comes up the fence to assume the lead. So it's Grand Kendra who shows them up the backstretch in front by a neck. Bayou Royalty tracking in the second position. The Colombian girl came away racing in third. Hurricane Sophia is a close-up fourth, only about a length and a half off the pace. Then a separation of 2 to Virginia Walls, a length to Yellow Tadpole, then about 4 to the 2 trailers, Miss Chris and Our Burning Faith brings up the rear. They head up into the far turn. The first quarter, 22 and 3. They stack up 4 across the track. Grand Kendra to the inside. Bayou Royalty to the outside. 3 wide comes Colombian Girl. And now Hurricane Sophia comes 4 wide to tackle just outside the quarter pole. Starting to make good progress from the back of the pack. Here comes Virginia Walls as they straighten for the stretch drive. And it's Grand Kendra and the Ramsey Red turns him in. Grand Kendra, the 3-year-old filly, goes by the 8th pole, 2 to the good. But here's a fresh challenge coming from Virginia Walls to the outside, just outside the 16th pole. Virginia Walls starting to get to Grand Kendra. Grand Kendra digging in deep. Virginia Walls lunging. Grand Kendra trying to hold. They race to the wire. Grand Kendra gives Jimenez 3 on the card. Virginia Walls was second, tight for third in 112 and 1.
Number 4, Grand Kendra leads them all the way up top, shook off all challengers turning for home, and drew away through the stretch to give Alvin Jimenez 3 on the card. Ken and Sarah Ramsey, the winning owners. Wesley Ward, the winning trainer. Grand Kendra, 340, 220, 210. The exacta, 53.60. The try, 189.40. Daily double, $10. Pick 3, $27. And the super, $4,350. Running time, 112 and 1. Tonight's 7th race, a claimant event for boys. Never won 2 lifetime. They'll go 1 mile. Scratch 2, Grand Slam Larry, and the 13 Heminger. Morning line favorites, number 4, It's Wine O'Clock, and number 1, Car 54.
And they're off. Don't Do It broke aptly, but it was a clean start for Spun Diamond. Also aptly away, there goes Wind Me Up, and now being hustled out, Rot and Perry Utes is going to try to take the lead and clear, and in fact they do and move all the way down to the rail to save all that ground on the run into the clubhouse turn. Spun Diamond's in behind that one right to his outside. It becomes a Wind Me Up. Then a separation of 4 coming away, racing in the 5th position is Political Man. Towards that one's inside is JM's Parade, then a link to Don't Do It. A separation of about 2, 2.5 to Chorus Warrior, who's flanked by Reby Curlin, and then 1 to Car 54. And at the tail of the field, It's Wine O'Clock is last of the lot. Strung out field here. They're about 15 lengths from tip to tail as they head up the backside. The first quarter time is incorrect on the board, and it's Rot up front. Rot shows the way by about 3 parts of a length. Spun Diamond rides the rail while racing in second. Out there, 3 deep on the course, comes Red and White right to that one's outside. Starting to make good progress now comes Wind Me Up and running on from the back of the pack in the center of the track. Here comes Political Man. As the field midpoint through the turn, it's still Rott shows the way. Rott and Perry Utes are in front by a length. Here comes Political Man, knifing up between horses, looping up 4 wide, don't do it. Down on the inside, Spun Diamond still waiting for the C's to part, and Wind Me Up's being asked to quicken. Also, here's It's Wine O'Clock from last. Rodney Prescott tips this one to the outside for clear sailing as they straighten for the stretch drive. And it's still Rott, who has been there every step of the way. Rott goes by the 8th pole at 2 to the spare. It's Wine O'Clock, the 4-year-old pure prize gelding, is cutting into that margin, but not going to get to him. Rott takes him all the way up top with Perry Utes, and Rott wins by about 4.5 in the end. Tight for a second, looked like It's Wine O'Clock held from car 54, and up the fence was Spun Diamond. Political Man to complete the super high 5 in 1:39 and 1.
Number 10, Rott takes him all the way up top. Wire-to-wire winner for Perry Utes, owned by Anita Nesser, trained by Anthony Hamilton Jr. Number 10, Rott wins and returns 580, 420, 380. Finishing second, number 4, It's Wine O'Clock. Third, the 1 at car 54. Fourth, 7, Spun Diamond. And fifth, number 9, Political Man. 10, 4, 1, 7, 9 were your numbers. The exacta, $42.60. The try, $77.10. Superfecta, $1,647.60. No winners in the Super High 5. Carry over into Friday's card of nearly $500. The pick 3 was worth $19.20. The pick 4, $67.50. The late double, $11.40. Running time, 1:39 and 1. That concludes tonight's racing program. Live racing resumes Friday with a first post of 6:15. This has been the Turfway Park Report.